Hello Internet, welcome to the Freestyle. I'm Scott.
And I'm Clint.
And it's time for another Top 5 Tuesdays. This week we're going real nerdy, and we're going to talk about our top 5 favorite Magic cards.
Our top 5 magic creatures. So starting off this list is the Casali, Ambusher.
Casali.
That's the only stupid part about this card. He's like a 3-drop that costs like a plains and a forest or whatever. But for the most part, I don't think I've ever actually paid. Every single time I've used him, I don't think I've ever paid his mana cost, because the whole cool thing about him is he's 2/3 with reach. But if someone attacks you, and as long as you control a plains or a forest, so I guess he's limited to buy a deck of green, and white
naturally.
shit. Yeah, but if you have a green and white deck, you need to put a whole bunch of these motherfuckers.
If you have a green or white deck, he would work on either one.
Well, you need both of them.
Oh, it says both.
Yeah, you have to control a forest and a plains in order for it to work.
Scratch that.
And whatnot, but pretty much if someone attacks you, you get to play him for free, and as if he had flash and stuff like that. So literally, if someone attacked you with a 6/6 dragon and you had 3 of those in your hand, you could just jump that bitch.
That would be great. Alright, coming in at number 4, we got Elvish Archdruid. One of my personal favorites. I'm pretty hip on the elves. I always have been. It's kind of my shit. I really like green. So, I got like this.
Racist.
Force power. But, yeah, he's a 3-drop. He's a 2/2. Other elves get +1/+1. But the great thing about him is when you tap him, you get 1 forest for each elf. So, like in a deck like mine where you're just flooding the field with 1-drops and 2-drops of elves, you can just tap him. And if you get 2 of them, you can tap both of them and get like, sometimes I'll get like upwards of like 30 mana and shit. And I can just literally just drop my entire hand, no matter what the cost is.
Yeah, he's definitely, if you're fighting somebody with an elf deck and the, not retarded don't have that guy in there, he's definitely the elf to murder.
Yeah.
If you can just kill one elf, you kill that elf.
Yeah, I really hate it in multi-games. As soon as he comes out, it's either a lightning bolt's coming at him, a doom blade, something's fucking killing that guy immediately, because people don't like his shenanigans.
And next on the list is Massacre Worm. He's, believe a 6-drop, cost
6-drop.
Yeah, looks like a sick-ass worm. But he does, he has like 2 different effects. One of them is that happens only when you play him, which is to do 2 damage to all opponent creatures.
It's better. It's not 2 damage. It says -2, -2.
Yeah.
So you can get things that are indestructible and shit with it, which is even better.
Indestructible low guys. Yeah. But he also has the added effect of is from here on out, from when he's out and whatnot, including creatures they kill this turn with this. Whenever an opponent creature dies, that opponent loses 2 life. It's real. I've been able to use it to turn some games around.
Yeah.
And whatnot. You're about to get eaten by a whole pack of wolves. All of a sudden, that guy's like dead 5 times over.
I've seen it happen. Yeah, especially playing the elves. Like, if I don't have some Elvish Archdruids out there, Massacre Worm comes out and just wrecks everything. All right, and second on our list, very overpowered card, and I got totally. Yeah, everybody does.
He's a bitch.
I mean, he's hefty cost. Like, he costs 15, but he's a 15/15 who can't be countered. You get to take an extra turn after this one. He has flying, protection from colors, Annihilator 6, and if he goes to the graveyard from anywhere, you shuffle him back into your deck.
People said I couldn't use Time Machine because that would fucking break the game too much. Fucking, there's like 3 things that are bullshit about that card.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I always forget that you get to take an extra turn, so I'm just like, oh my god, this guy's so overpowered.
Like, honestly, whenever, like, every single game I play where he shows up, I've never seen, like, anybody other than the person who played that card win.
Alright, and coming in at number 1,
Vampire Nighthawk.
Yeah, pretty.
Also, bitch.
Yeah, he's. If you're playing a black deck and you're not playing Vampire Nighthawk, you don't even need to be playing a Vampire deck. Just Nighthawks are overpowered. I mean, he costs 3. He's a 2/3, which by itself isn't that bad. But this bitch has flying, death touch, and lifelink.
Yeah, like, I mean, has like a white counterpart or whatever,
which is shitty.
Like Shepherd of the Lost, but it like costs like I think like 2 more, and I think it's a 3/3. And it has like the 3 main like white abilities, but again, it's like I think it's like a 5-drop.
Yeah, it has like flying, vigilance, and lifelink.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of Well, I should have lost in this Nighthawk bullshit.
But you know what would fuck a Shepherd have lost up? A Nighthawk. No fucking problem.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, it would still be an asshole card if it was like a 2. If it was like a 0-2.
Yeah, that's it. He's so over. Like, I don't know who was making that card, but they really were just like, let's make them one of the most overpowered vampires ever.
They kept on reprinting that asshole.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Alright, well, I guess that's going to do it for this week's Top 5 Tuesday.
And if your friends haven't called you an asshole in a while, then try playing with some of these cards.
Yeah, I would
clear that right up.
Yeah, they'll definitely think you're an asshole. But other than that, I'm Scott.
And I'm Clint.
And have a good day.